What's going on, you guys? This is New York Adventure 1994 here, and today is Saturday, February 24th, 2024, and today the Rangers have officially won 10 games. They're in a 10-game winning streak, and this is the fourth time in their history where they had the most wins in a winning streak. The others were 1939 to 1940 when they won their Stanley Cup in 1940, and then there was 1972 to 1973 season. They won 10 games in that also. They won 9 games in 2015-16. This was back when I was in 9th grade 8 years ago, and now they won 10 games today with a 2-1 win against the Philadelphia Flyers in Philadelphia. They won 2-1 against them, and they've been winning a lot lately. They've been winning since the end of January. They've been in this long winning streak ever since the end of January, and they didn't lose a single game in the month of February yet. And yet they continued to crank. This is unbelievable of what I've been seeing with the Rangers all year. They didn't even fall once from first place. They've been in first place almost the whole season now. They have been looking phenomenal this season. And hopefully they make it far in the playoffs. It's been a huge turnaround the last 6 years with them ever since they started their rebuild back in 2017. Like, they looked really bad in 2017-18 season to looking really good. And, like, unbelievable. So, going from February 2018 to now, February 2024, the Rangers go from looking bad one February, like really bad, that they only won 3 games that whole month, to a winning February in a massive winning streak to 10 games. This is the type of transformation we dealt with in a really good way. This is a wonderful transformation the Rangers are having. From 6 years to now. From when they took an epic downfall in February 2018 to looking unbelievable and not losing a single game in a whole month of February. So yeah, hopefully they stay this strong in March. The Rangers haven't really finished in first place since the 2014-15 season, where they made it to the conference finals and met with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Sorry, your plane's flying over. As I was saying, the Rangers haven't been this up there in the division and finished there since 2014-15, and that looks likely to happen by the end of the season here, by the time April comes in. So yeah, the Rangers continue to crank, and they've been looking strong all year. They have a good defense, good coaching and everything, and hopefully they keep it up, and hopefully they make it far in the playoffs. Yeah, the last time they got into a huge winning streak was back in the 2015-16 season, back when I was in 9th grade. And I remember it being in November of 2015, because November is like one of the greatest months for the Rangers, where they look really strong. But December is like kind of the slow month for the Rangers. But they do win games in December. It just looks a little slow for them sometimes, but they still do good further on in the season when they're having a good season. But One of the best months for the Rangers is usually November, where they would get into a huge winning streak in the start of the month and win all these games. And that's how they were able to make that 9-game win streak in November 2015. So yeah, the Rangers continue to look strong, and we're holding the second big win streak of the season, like right behind the Edmonton Oilers, who recently had a 16-game win streak and they won every game in January of 2024. So we're right behind the Oilers for having the longest winning streak of the season. Like, the Oilers are up there and we're like right behind them on that. So yeah, it's been 30 years since we last won the Stanley Cup, and hopefully that becomes a reality again, that we win our Stanley Cup this year. And on the 30th anniversary of when they won their 94th Stanley Cup. Hopefully they can make it that far. They got a lot of strength in them. And they've been up there in first place all year in the Metropolitan Division. There was even like a few days, there was also one time where they were on top of the entire NHL. They're one of the teams who have the most wins in the NHL right now. And they continue to climb up there. Yeah, hopefully it sticks through March. Just hopefully. Yeah. But I do feel bad for the Islanders losing during the MetLife game. That we just climbed up there and beat them. But the thing is, the Islanders haven't been doing so well. And hopefully they could turn things around in March too. But either way, I'm still celebrating that the Rangers are winning 10 in a row, because this doesn't really happen every year. The Rangers get into these huge winning streaks like once in a blue moon, and that's why I wanted to make this video. Their top four are 1939 to 1940, when they won a Stanley Cup that year, 1972 to 73, 2015 to 16, and this season. So yeah, we're up. This season's in the top four of the Rangers' longest winning streak. And so far, I only got up to 10. Hopefully, we could surpass that this year. Through this week that's coming up. And who knows, we might win every single game we have this February. That would be nice to see. I mean, the 2012 and 13 Pittsburgh Penguins did that. Then there was the 2016 and 17 Blue Jackets. And then there came the Edmonton Oilers this year, a month before us. And hopefully we could do that, because of all the strength we have in the team. So yeah, the Rangers have a 10-game win streak. We're on this season's in the top four of when the Rangers had their longest winning streaks. And hopefully they continue to crank through the rest of the season. Hopefully they make it far into the playoffs this spring, and I guess that's it. Bye.